Life began approximately 3.5 billion years ago from matter, with the emergence of emotions, and continues to make judgments primarily based on them. In contrast, artificial intelligence forms answers from facts. Introduction. These three statements precisely meet the definition of Occam's razor asterisk, a research principle from scholasticism that requires the greatest possible economy in the formation of explanatory hypotheses and theories, and is still used today. 1. One can start from the simple question, why does the psyche exist? Answer. To survive as an organic form. Their task is to form structures in order to carry out the respective goals. This applies to numerous living beings. In contrast, inorganic matter does not need this because what happens to it is irrelevant. 2. The physical foundations of the world are based on the laws that are in the substances and determine their processes. Humans are subject to this, just like everything else in the universe. 3. When considering belief, it becomes clear that it is meant to explain all ignorance. Simple answers are often chosen for difficult questions. One phenomenon is that belief in the human mind often transforms into truth. The midpoint mechanic contributes to this. This means that anything that does not fit with a desired aim or could disrupt it is, if possible, not noticed or combated. Basically, the world is simple. Only people's view, or more precisely, their perception, makes it complicated. I would like to briefly try to explain the term midpoint in advance. In order to create, do, act, etc., you need an aim and the structure to achieve it. This is carried out by the respective neuronetwork in humans, which is present or is formed cognitively or intuitively in what I call the midpoint. Depending on the aim, it can adapt or be recreated. In order to be able to carry it out, a mechanic is activated that temporarily reduces the value of anything that does not fit the aim. This is what I call the midpoint mechanic. This should be immediately obvious, because if everything continued to be of equal value, it would be harder to adapt or develop specifically towards a new aim. The fatal thing about this mechanism is the power of excluding any criticism during these processes. This is how all human behavior, and that of many other living beings, works.